Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Powerball. This is the third episode of SEAesport sort of podcast where we talk about things that happened in the world of esports. My name is Index, and I'm joined by the regular cast and crew of SEAesports. First off, we got Red Ron joining us. How are you, my friend?
Hey, I'm doing fine. I'm so filled up with positive mental attitude. So I'm so ready for this podcast, and I'm glad I'm with you guys again for another edition of this podcast. So yeah, I'm happy and shit.
All right. We also have Overdrive E-Sports. How are you doing, buddy?
Hello, it's 12:45 a.m. Can't believe we're doing this podcast at this time. But I'm glad to be here.
YOLO.
Yeah, I've been YOLO.
YOLO, right?
I've been literally watching esports for the past 12 hours or so, starting from the Worlds and up to now. That what we're doing now, I guess.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're living the esports dream.
yeah, it's a dream. Sometimes it's kind of tiring too.
Mm.
Like I have to sleep shitty hours and I have to wake up shitty hours. Well, at least the workload's pretty good though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you do what you love. And
Oh yeah.
we also have Renz with us. How are you doing there, sir?
Hey, my boy, I'm good. I'm good. Just watching the direct invites. I got four of them,
Uh huh.
but I only locked four of them. That
Oh,
sucks.
you
How are
missed
you?
them. You missed
How?
I was
four
not
of
sure
them.
for my
By the
four
way,
other
guys.
invites, so I didn't place anything there. But
Oh, okay.
let's talk about that later.
Okay, yeah, because there's been like a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
sure.
things that happened since the last episode of the Powerball. I think what was the last episode? I think it was right after the shuffle. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we did the shuffle shit.
So yeah, we talked a lot when we did our last one. A little bit of movement in the scene, the Dota 2 scene. Lots of these tournaments that showcase the new rosters of the teams. Of course, we're talking about MDL, Nanyang for the Chinese region, and the recently concluded FaceIT Invitational, which is for the I think it was strictly for the EU teams. Let me just run over FaceIT really quickly here. So online tournament, prize pool is 25,000 US dollars. Uh, pretty big name teams: OG, Team Liquid, Secret, Alliance, Team Empire, Vega, Escape, and Adfinem. So this was an online tournament, best of ones across the board. With the Team Secret actually beating out Vega Squadron in the finals 2-0. So did anybody catch the action here or face it?
Well,
Well, yeah. Go ahead, guys.
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. Go ahead, Red.
Uh, yeah, I pretty much catch only the finals. So it's pretty much a secret dominating the whole tournament for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing, the takeaway from this is they dominated despite the drama. So it's actually pretty nice that they keep their heads up high and yeah, they still won.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because Team Secret before this is actually on a downward spiral, bottoming out at TI and then having pretty bad results prior to this tournament. And the interesting thing about this is because they're having probably this is one of the tournaments that they had good success, and it's after the drama. So I think they sort of fixed something in there. I don't know what do you guys think about that?
Well, yeah, maybe Secret finally get their stride because if you remember during the MDL they performed really well,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, they got wrecked by EG, OG, and pretty much everyone else aside from the winners.
Yeah.
Then the
So
drama kicks in. Yeah. So you know.
so another interesting thing about this tournament is OG actually did bottom out in the first round. This is against Team Empire. So Red, do you want to talk about MDL? What's up with MDL?
Well, MDL, come on. EG, my man.
Mm-hmm.
EG won that tournament, so I'm very happy for that tournament. It was really a good way or good tournament to showcase some for the new teams, but we still saw the general consensus teams like OG doing well, even though they didn't. I think they placed third. I think they placed third.
They did
Um,
place third. Newbie was
yeah, they
second.
placed. Yeah, they placed third, and we saw newbies still strong.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we saw EG just winning with their sheer talent. So I guess that's a good taste, and I think that's a big reason why OG and newbie was invited in the Boston Major. They did well at the MDL,
Mm-hmm.
even though we're unsure if their new lineups will mesh. So I think OG did well. I really had doubts for OG, but I guess they pulled through. Think Fly and No Tail has a good team like the first OG, the first iteration. It's like that, but there's really some doubts. But I guess OG can be a top tier team again,
Mm-hmm.
and there think OG can win Boston Major maybe.
So yeah, Overdrive, I'd actually like to talk to you about your beloved Evil Geniuses.
Ha!
Yeah. So they were kind of looking a little rocky here in the MDL. They did win, but it wasn't pretty. So it was a 2-1 for Secret, and then they got beat by Newbie, and then they beat OG in the lower bracket finals, and then they beat Newbie 3-1. So it's not the cleanest victory, but uh, it kind of looks like they had some inconsistencies there. What do you think about their run?
Yeah, so uh, looking back at EG's run at MDL, it was pretty rough because mainly because the team's relatively new, but at the same time that they seem to not mesh yet
Mm-hmm.
because remember Crit's the captain now, so he's pretty much playing a new role as a support five and a captain. So I think that's the one of the reasons why EG didn't perform up to expectation very well.
Mm-hmm.
The second reason is because of Newbie actually, because Newbie really showed really exposed EG's weaknesses before in the winners bracket finals. So I'm glad that EG fixed it in the finals because they I remember reading one of Crit's interviews after MDL.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what they did was they actually let the invoker through the finals
Mm-hmm.
because they know how to counter it. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess and once they countered it, it pretty much demoralizes newbie. So it's kind of ballsy and risky. It certainly paid off though. So yeah, I think EG's and also EG's win, as Red Ron said earlier, is based on the individual skills that they've shown
Mm-hmm.
actually. So MVP of the tournament was obviously
Mm-hmm.
Sumail and Arteezy because of their excellent carry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have to give props the support duos as well. So yeah, time will come that EG will be the one of the best teams this season. But yeah, it's still the beginning though. So yeah, there.
All right, so Renz, I'd actually like to ask you about the new look Team OG, not just in this tournament, like in general. If you have seen any other OG games, they're looking a little bit rocky, especially when you lose. I would like to say the strongest player in the game right now in Miracle. You replace it with Anna. It's not the same thing, but they're proving that they can get results. So what do you think about this new look, OG?
Well, as for the new members, Anna, well, he's got this pressure of trying to perform as well as yeah, at par with Miracle, just like back then in OG. So I guess he has still room to grow. Yeah, he's actually a good OD player.
Mhm.
As for S4, his play style is actually suited to be off lane.
Mhm.
Since he's actually a good Batrider mid player, so I
Mhm.
guess the Batrider off lane is good.
Mhm. I
Like
put him puck off lane.
fuck off lane, yeah, I actually like that. Though I think they played one in MDL, it didn't work out good, if my memory serves me right. And Bulba, I haven't really seen much of his impact in the recent games of OG. So, sorry, Bulba. Fuck. Jirax. Sorry.
Mhm.
Ah, I mean Jirax. Well, we all know he's one of the best Earth Spirit players. So I guess it's a give it. So far, they're going good. They have room to grow, and it's actually a feat considering that you've gotten a new mid player
Mhm.
in Anna. So I guess we can still see more of them, especially in this Boston major.
Mm. All right. So, and one of the uh sort of major tournaments that I'd like to point out is the Nanyang Dota 2 Championships, and I gotta tell you guys, this tournament,
The Cruise Cup.
yeah, the Cruise Cup, and I'd like to ask
No
you,
live
would
streams.
you get on this boat
The
because
live streams.
this is run by Key TV, so it's a Key TV boat.
Shanghai shit show all
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah, again, imagine that the ticket was $1,000 fucking. I mean, oh,
Yeah, there's like
okay.
no, it's a big tournament. There's 300. Oh, it's Chinese. Okay.
It's Chinese, it's not
Chinese.
US dollars,
So
man.
what happened
Oh,
there
it's
was
So
the
I
English
think,
stream was delayed by a day.
yeah, I know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was on Reddit. It was insane.
So
Yeah,
I
the live
think
stream was in Russian.
it sucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as far as I know, the ticket conversion for US is $1,000, I believe.
$1,000. It's not a lot.
Well, well, it is a cruise ship,
Yeah,
so
but
I
it's run
don't
by
think.
Key TV. It's gonna like sink.
Yeah,
So yeah, showing dominance in this tournament is actually still team like Wings. Probably one of their first tournaments after TI, and they just
yeah.
completely wrecked him. IG got wrecked in 30 and 40 minutes in the two games. Newbie made it interesting, but Newbie's still really good. So
Yeah.
I think uh, Wings edging them out is actually a good sign for them. But Newbie taking a
Mhm.
game off Wings as well is like um, it's a good sign for their team as well. So this is a question for everybody. Uh, Clearly, Team Wings is the best team in China. What do you think about Newbie in general in the Chinese scene?
In the Chinese scene,
Yeah,
they're
LGD,
probably,
uh, uh, whatever the teams are for China.
of course, they're second best.
Hmm.
Well, the thing about newbie is they're pretty much their roster's pretty much new, except for of course KP and Kaka, but everyone else is new. So those guys are pretty much hungrier than everyone else. Because the Chinese scene right now is stacked with teams full of veterans
Hmm.
that flounder around the tier 1.5 or tier 2 scene that keeps on losing to newbie, even wings, and even some of the LGD or VT teams are performing really bad right now.
Hmm.
Have you seen the burn? Have you seen ROTK's team? What is it? Is it VT Gaming J?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
ROTK
underperforming. They're
still playing?
underperforming, man.
yeah, they are.
Hmm.
They are, dude. So that goes to show that the Chinese scene right now is only full of names. So it's pretty much a scary thought.
Hmm. Yeah, they're kind of getting old. They're like, uh, I'm trying to find an analogy in basketball where they're just keeping their old stars, but they're just keeping
They're
their old
Spurs,
stars.
man. They're like
No,
Spurs.
the Spurs are actually good. They're keeping
Yeah,
their
they're
stars, but they're
well.
good.
Yeah, but they're still good. But
Lamarcus Aldridge will leave
there's
though.
more players that are better. That's the problem. They're good, but there's more players that are better than them.
Mm-hmm. Welp, it doesn't look well for these older players like RTK and Burning. But
Yeah,
I thought
that's
he's
why.
retired.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too. I was surprised when you told me that ROTK was still playing.
How come?
I was really surprised, man. I thought that RFDK just you know
He called it
like
quits.
I really,
other Chinese players. Yeah, yeah.
I really thought he's done for.
I don't know,
Well, I thought
man.
Xiao A is not gonna play anymore, but look at him. He Sans found his way
He,
to
he
TI.
he shao aided his way. It's
Yeah,
a new thing.
okay. He Xiao A it. Yeah,
Take a break for like half of the year and just go to TI.
You
yes.
know what? You know,
Yeah.
I already imagined that Valve would invite LGD earlier just to fuck up with everyone because Xiao Ike is there.
Uh huh. Yeah. No, that didn't
That,
happen, man.
that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So
They're going
that's
through. They're going
that's
through
kind of
the
good.
qualifiers.
When
Oh.
was the last time he's going to the qualifier anyway?
Oof. I don't know. I think it was Shanghai.
Yeah, I mean,
Shanghai, I think.
Shanghai. He didn't play in Shanghai though.
He did not play in Shanghai.
Yeah, he went back in Manila.
Oh, you're right. It was in Manila. Gosh,
So
Shao so lucky, man.
uh,
So,
so
yeah,
maybe he's
let's.
TI3, I think.
Uh-huh.
That boy.
Yeah.
come on, you just need to get a wife and divorce her, and you will
Because
get Xiao
because
A.
in TI because in TI4 newbie got direct invite because of their star power
Mm-hmm.
without playing any good games. They're like losing every single game and they still got invited.
But they performed well.
Yeah, they
They
won.
did.
Yeah,
They steamrolled. They steamrolled the groups. They
yeah,
steamrolled everything,
yeah.
and they gave us the most amazing finals ever in the history of Dota 2.
So yeah, guys, I'd love to keep
Yep.
talking about Shao but we gotta move on in our podcast here, and this is a pretty big deal for us because we're gonna be talking about League of Legends. Are you excited for this?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
I
semifinals,
actually
man.
am.
World
Yeah, so it's the world
semifinals,
season
world,
right
man.
now.
Yeah,
Uh,
big
let me
tournament.
just check out what's happening in the League of Legends worlds here. So far,
Well,
the playoffs are almost done, I believe. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
they're
it's semifinals,
deciding.
man.
Yeah, they're deciding the third and fourth right now. I think Rocks
Yeah,
just placed
there's
third,
like,
third to fourth a
mm,
little earlier. So yeah, a lot of these teams that have already been eliminated, like Cloud9, CLG, G2, TSM.
TSM.
yeah,
Huh.
TSM get wrecked, dude.
Fucker.
I don't.
Yeah.
So
Get
like,
wrecked, fans.
G2. That
yeah,
correct.
G2 is like so
G2.
confused. Like any game.
Yeah.
Every game they're losing.
Every
Like what
game.
the fuck?
Oh my
It's like
God.
the most the unluckiest month for them.
Oh yeah. Their CS:GO's team is actually in a
Eh,
pretty big slump.
They're pretty much unlucky with the matchups, I think, because in
Always.
except in ESL, they really bombed out that.
Mhm.
Because
Is
earlier,
there?
earlier I watched the epicenter match between SK and G2. They got
eh,
16-0 on
Oh
train. What the
my
Come
fuck?
on,
god,
come on.
16-0?
We can't. Oh my,
16-0.
Oh,
0.
whoa.
What the
And
fuck is
the 16th round was Colzera clutching a quad kill with 1 HP left. That
Oh
dude,
my
that
God.
boy,
That boy. That boy.
using a pistol,
Oh my.
Oh yes.
on
They're
CT
playing
side.
around. They're playing with their food, you know?
Yeah, they are. But the second and third map, G2 showed up, but he still got wrecked.
So yeah, so just to give our listeners a clear view of what's going on in the League of Legends worlds, playoffs are already started, almost actually done. I think there are about
Yeah.
2 to 3 more series to go before the entire thing is done. Uh, One of the major talking points that we decided to talk about today is actually SKT versus Rocks, I think, right?
Rocks Tigers. Yeah, Rocks Tigers.
Yeah, so Faker's back on the finals because this was to decide who was going on into the finals. Staples Center,
Yeah,
LA Lakers. They're playing
Staples
Staples.
Center. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I think I have to talk about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this marks SKT's third trip to the World's Finals,
Mhm.
and that marks Faker and Bengi's third trip. So it's actually really good for them. So yeah, going back to the series, what happened was SKT played their other jungler, which is Blank. So they lost the two games there. Then SKT decides to replace Blank with Bengi, who is the main jungler, or is it the other jungler?
Yeah, it's a
So
jungler.
they won the three games.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's pretty much it. It was a battle of the junglers actually. So yeah, SKT clutching the win.
It's because of like I think Peanuts regarded as one of the very best players to play the game in the current iteration of League of Legends, and he's facing up against Faker, who is the greatest of all time. Like
Yeah, dude.
I don't think anybody can dispute that. But what's actually really like interesting to me, the way you described the subs actually uh, going into play into like they actually sub them out. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is it?
So you can
Uh-huh.
sub players between games.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's how it works. I think
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
So
Is it,
yeah, I'd like to actually talk to Renz about this. And what do you think about this, bro? They use subs in the middle of the game, the middle of a series. Could this something be like adapted in, let's say, Dota 2?
I think that sucks. I'm not really sure why.
Yeah. Oh, I'll move on to the
I,
next topic though.
I
We
think it.
don't need
I
the
think
Flame League, dude.
no. I'm not really sure about it when it's implemented in Dota 2. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we usually play. The teams usually play with their main members and not with their
Mm-hmm.
subs. So I'm not really sure about. I really don't know what to comment on this, but yeah, there.
Yeah, I think it's because it's sort of like a momentum sort of game, and if you like, for instance, you're playing a best of five, and you play like two games and you lose two games and you're gonna get subbed out. The sub has to get into the mindset of the game, and if you're gonna be the player who's gonna be subbed out, you're gonna be so thrown off. You can't get back into the game if you're gonna play like in the fifth game or something. So yeah, that's
well,
what I think.
for me, I think subs could be a big thing in Dota.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that we could implement subs for Dota 2
Mm-hmm.
because
What's the
it
sub?
can give, yeah,
Yeah. Continue.
it can give teams with flexibility on their lineups. It can also give uh, feel a bit of a mental mind games for the both teams, like who will they use for this game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a fresh idea for Dota 2. And we all know that Dota 2 is an ever-changing game. And I think in the other day I heard from Hotbit and Slacks' podcast when they have No Tail as their guest.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they ask um they asked No Tail if No Tail liked the current patch, and No Tail said that he would like to see like a game breaking change for Dota 2. So I think having subs could be like that,
Mm-hmm.
or we don't know. Maybe we'd see a 6v6 map maybe in the
No.
future,
What?
or 10v10 map
6v6?
should be implemented in all games. I don't know. I guess that's what we love about Dota 2. It's ever changing, so we can't just limit ourselves to 5 players. That's what I think.
Yeah, 6v6 hype. Just like
Hyper.
Overwatch.
Hey, got him. The game's great, man. Just can't
Yeah,
watch
I
it. I
haven't
can't
bought the
watch
game
it.
yet.
So anyway, moving on. We're just gonna be touching on this next subject. Okay, so we're not gonna discuss it like so much, but it is going to be the puppy drama. I know we're going we're going there. We're getting there. So like everybody's like heard about this, Envy wrote a blog about the puppy, and it's not actually just about puppy. It's more on Secret as an organization. They don't pay out, and puppy is not the great captain that everybody thinks that he is. I'd like to say, and correct me if you feel like this term's a little bit too much, but he's, I think, verbally abusive to his players. So yeah, what do you guys think about the blog when you were reading it?
Yeah. So I think he's
We
probably is mostly an egomaniac. That's for sure.
Mhm.
So you're right. He's verbally abusive, but he does that when his ego is shattered, just like most men act like us. So
the
I kind of relate to Puppy too.
the difference is he got called
yeah.
out on it, so that's
Yeah, he got
unfortunate
called
for
out.
him. Mm.
Yeah, and don't you think that some of the captains also not verbally abuse them, but just flame their players or berate them or even scold them for their play? We
Mhm.
don't know if Puppy's the only one. So
Mhm. I mean, I guess if you're a pro player, you should be used to all the flaming. But for Envy and Misery to write about um like how he was in the team is, I think it's a little bit much, because y- if you reach 7K MMR, you know what flaming is, and for them to write that, oh, he's overly flaming us, I guess it's a little bit to the next level. What do you think about that?
yeah, I guess so.
Mm.
I think you're right. I think um they've uh, they've heard every flame. They've heard every every critic rating their play. So remember EE, we all flame him for causing secrets, timely exit the DI. So guess you're right. I think maybe Puppy is a bit abusive, but I don't know. Maybe there's other captains that are more abusive that we don't know.
Mm. Right. So I'd like to ask Ren's, say like your puppy and Kemal, for instance. What do you think is the next step for puppy? Because this is all like super bad things that are happening to your organization. What do you think is the proper way to kind of attack this sort of this threat to your organization?
Hmm. Uh, when I was reading the blog, I was like, what the fuck? Because
Yeah,
it's just
what the
so
fuck?
surprising, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, well, everyone thinks highly of Puppy
Mhm.
until now.
Mhm.
So I'm not really sure, but if I were Puppy and Kemal, just probably brush it off,
Mhm.
fix the
Do you think it'd
issues.
be okay? It'd be good to have an apology, or probably just counter it with like, oh no, we're not like that.
I'd probably not speak about it,
You're not
and
apologize.
nah,
Yeah.
not in a probably yeah, but not in a public apology. I'd probably
Mhm.
talk to players, pay the lack of the money that we owe,
Mhm.
and then just perform well in the tournaments. So the sponsors would feel like that they're paying Secret good. They're getting their money's worth.
Mm, so you're just gonna give them the money.
Yeah, then it would be better if that were the case, and be clear on the contracts and shit, like that 10% cut that EE alleged allegedly told us.
All right. All right. So enough of the drama. I really don't want to talk about this because this has been played over and over again in Reddit.
It's bad.
Yeah. So boys, here we go. Boston major invites. Are you excited for this? I'm very excited for this.
Hey, the
Yee!
Boston
Yeah,
May
let's
just
fucking talk
yeah,
about the
ready
Boston
Boston.
Major.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Boston Major hype.
All right. So
Woo!
So
for
what's the point in all of...
no, no,
Oh,
dude,
oh,
that's not it.
oh no, is that the Boston drama?
No, that's the Boston drama.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
yeah, the invites came out earlier. That's literally like 10 hours ago. right now. So the invites are Team Wings, DC, Evil Geniuses, Newbie, eHome, OG MVP, and Execration from the Philippines. So, at first glance, what do you think about the invites?
Got him.
Well, every invite has made their case though. Not sure about eHome. Why are they invited? But I guess if we're gonna look at the TI results, it's kind of obvious that they should be invited too. I
But
feel
they
bad
changed
for
the
Fnatic.
roster so much.
Yeah,
We only
that
got
too.
two roster changes,
Mm-hmm.
and I checked the accomplishments of eHome
Mm-hmm.
currently. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just did my research.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah, it kind of
so
feels sad for Fnatic though.
yeah, well, yeah. Let's get we're gonna get there later, as well. Um, but right now let's just run through each of the teams. I'm gonna say the name. I'm gonna say the team name, and you're gonna give me like a very quick like summary of whether you think they're deserving of the invite, or just describe the team. Okay,
Or they're not.
or they're not. Okay. All right, so let's start from Team Wings. Obviously, TI winners. They should be
Hey,
there. Probably the best team in the world right now. What do you guys think?
hey.
Yeah, I agree.
Achievements:
Mm-hmm.
Wings TI6 first 3-1 against DC,
Mm-hmm.
and Nanyang Cruise Cup first 2-1 against Newbie. I think that's enough.
Yep.
That's enough.
Yeah.
That's way enough.
Yeah. I agree with Renz, man. We don't need to talk about Wings, man. Wings is gonna win the major.
Yeah, you
Nah, I'm
said
just
that. You
kidding.
said that. You actually
You
did
Yeah,
say
said
Wings.
that
that.
I
like
think. Yeah, I actually
yeah.
said that actually. I really like Wings. I really like Wings right now. I love them like EG.
Mm-hmm.
They're my
Oh
boys from
no.
China. Yeah, but my heart is with EG, man. But my
Mm-hmm.
mind is saying Wings, man. We need to
Mm-hmm.
fly.
Fly. We need to
Up
fly.
and away.
Yeah.
How
So,
about DC Digital Chaos?
hey.
Well,
Achievements.
DC deserves the invite too.
Second place in TI,
Uh,
right? And they didn't make a lot of
yeah.
Yeah.
roster movements. It's
And
just
they didn't.
one
Yeah,
letter.
they just. Yeah, they replaced the offlaner. So yeah, I think DC deserved this. They surprised us with their TI showing,
Mm-hmm.
and with Moon as their offlane, they're gonna do better. I think. Um, I think arguably Moon is better than Moo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Moon Meander gives more flexibility in their lineups there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, I agree. This also marks Misery's 10th Valve event.
Oh.
11
oh
if
my
you include
God,
DAC.
that boy.
Oh.
So he's keeping the streak alive, dude.
Congrats to him, man. Props to him. I love the guy, Misery. How about guys, Evil Geniuses?
Woohoo!
Hey,
Yeah, they
woo!
pretty much
Evil
deserve.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's
Achievement.
these are like no brainers. Like DC Wings and EG, they're no brainers.
No, actually, EG got invited because of MDL.
Not
Yeah,
That's
because
yeah,
it.
they
yeah.
got
Dude,
third
There's a
in
no.
different.
That's it.
TI. They got
It's a big
third in
factor.
TI.
No, it's not the third. It's not the third because they had no PPD, no fear. Who's
Mm-hmm.
gonna invite EG after that, right? It's
Okay,
like EG and EG's spirit is with PPD and fear.
okay, guys.
Am I right or am I wrong?
I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
I'm gonna give you like an example. If EG formed, like this is the same EG, but they lost the first round of MDL. Do you think they would have gotten the invite?
Nah,
Yep.
I think not.
Yeah, me too.
No,
I don't
I
think
Yeah.
so. I don't think so.
let's hear RD's case.
Yeah, yeah. Please.
Well, for one, yeah, they're still gonna be invited, but not the third invite. If you would look at it,
Mm-hmm.
because number one, you have to look at the TI result. They reached top three,
Mm-hmm.
even if they change a player or so. So who's their player? Oh fuck, it's RTZ. Oh yeah, RTZ and Crit reached bottom
Um,
eight of TI,
oh,
but
come on.
it's still good because three of their players are the top three. So you have to invite the majority of the team, right?
Oh, come on, Overdrive. They lost their captain. arguably the best captain of Dota 2,
That
and
They
they
that
lost
lost
doesn't.
old man.
Fear is like the GOAT. They lost
Well,
EG. They lost the geniuses side. They only had evil, man.
well,
So I don't think that
well.
they deserve an
For
invite after that. But they
well,
proved
for
at
my
MDL,
opinion,
man. Yeah.
even if they didn't win MDL, they're still gonna be invited because of their third place at PI. Not because they have a captain or some sort. That's not how it works.
Mhm.
Well, here it is. I think
Why don't you
what
fight me?
if I'm fighting you
Fight
right
me.
now? I'm
You're not
throwing my
fighting.
headset in my
Oh
monitor,
no.
dude.
Oh, the meme
Uh,
is.
oh yeah.
I see a comment right here. The
Yeah.
deciding factor was Sumail. They retained Sumail in Universe as the champions plus third
Yeah,
placers that they win MDL. So I guess the invite was justified.
Yeah,
yeah.
But if they didn't win MDL, I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
really sure about that.
If they
Yeah, they're
didn't
not
win
gonna.
MDL, they're still gonna be invite EG
I think if they
because
didn't win MDL, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
three of their players are still in EG. You have Sumail Jumpman, you have Zai, you have Universe. What's more? You just lost
Yeah.
Fear and PPD, who's still in the
Well,
organization, not playing.
Mm.
I think you're correct. Not because of that, because if you look at the America region, the NA, who would you invite instead of EG?
FDL,
There's
bro.
literally no one, man.
Void
I mean,
Dude,
Boys,
FDL. So
NP, bro.
NP
bro,
bro.
MP has no LAN that you can count on, man.
But they're
And we
entertainment.
all,
They're Cloud9, man.
they're entertainment,
Eternal
man.
NP.
But
Team
really,
No
come on.
Puppy.
Do you want to invite NP?
You
Yes,
want to
we
fight
want to
me?
see them. We want to see them to fight secret, man. But I think Call and NP won't deserve an invite, even if we find them entertaining. I think that's why
Yeah.
EG was invited.
They're
Even
very
if
stable.
yeah, so I think that's it.
Yeah. So to wrap up with this, EG right now they completely deserve the invite. Next
Yeah, they
up,
did.
newbie. So this is one. This marks the start of the teams that could be not invited. I mean, if you saw these teams not invited, you would think, yeah, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
So newbie, they did lose How and they did lose Chuan in the
And move.
rotation in the shuffle.
And Move.
And move.
They
And
lost
Moo.
Move.
Yeah, they
And
lost a
Moo.
lot.
They lost a lot.
And they got Fate, U9, and S3C. Or
Yeah,
SCCC, or whatever.
Mm.
U9, SCC, and Fate.
S3C, man. I think it's S3C.
S3C.
I don't know.
I heard
S3C is
S3C
cooler.
it's easier to pronounce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go with that.
So
Much
yeah,
better than SCC.
we're talking about newbie a little earlier on. So I think
Uh,
we did talk about newbie. And they're still pretty good. The next team though
Yeah.
is
uh,
eHome. So eHome, I don't even know who's on eHome right now. Can anybody refresh me,
Oh my
please?
God.
little information on UB. TI6
Oh,
9 to 12 place. They lost their team Liquid 2-1.
Oh, they're still pretty
Uh,
legit. They're still pretty legit. Sylar, Old
Nanyang
Chicken.
Cruise Cup. Oh wait,
yeah.
are we talking about Young right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
eHome.
No,
Yeah,
we're
dude.
talking about yeah, man.
The EOM CSGO girls.
Oh yeah, they got a new squad. I saw this.
Oh no. Oh no.
So
Well,
yeah,
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. There's still Sylar, Old Chicken, Levin, Lanam,
big
and Garter.
Lanam,
So
you know.
Dude, this lineup's
yeah,
Big
legit.
lineup.
big
Yeah, this
Lanam.
is legit. I was doubting
This
Yeah.
it,
lineup's
but this
legit.
is pretty good. Okay, but I don't think they've
Yeah.
seen. I've seen them. I don't think I've seen them play yet.
Did
If
they
I-
did they play at Nanyang?
no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
really
They
sure.
did not. They did not play it. Yeah.
Uh,
So I don't know why Valve invited them. That's for my
Current
opinion.
achievements right now, they got TI6 56
Yeah,
place. They
right.
lost to Digital Chaos 2-1.
That's it.
And Shanghai Dota 2 Open. There's
What
a
is that
there's an
tournament
online
even? Shanghai
the-
Dota 2 Open. What is
wait.
that?
it's
Shanghai
an online
what?
tournament in
Is
It's
that
an
a
China.
online
shit
tournament.
show?
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's-
execration, dude.
Yeah,
That's the online tournament execration played.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
Oh,
thought it's the
yeah.
Shanghai
Without
shit
any-
show all over again.
I thought it was the Asus ROG Masters in Manila.
What?
Oh no,
That's
Wait,
the
ROG.
Manila
wait.
shit show, man. That's the Manila
There's
shit show.
Yo,
wait.
dude.
What?
What? I love that. I love that
What?
tournament, dude.
Hey, dude,
It's
I was at that,
Oh,
man.
it
MSS.
was it was
It's actually pretty
amazing.
good.
It's super good.
Yeah, it is amazing. It is amazing.
yeah,
Shout out to
yeah,
Aces
it's
for a
good,
good
Asus,
man.
please
tournament.
sponsor us.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
guys. We're
back to
having way too
eHome.
much fun. Yeah. Back to eHome.
Yeah. Okay, back to eHome. They got third place in Shanghai Dota 2 Open. They got third place, losing to CDEC third. 2-1. So I guess that's achievement for me. So I
Mm-hmm.
guess it's okay.
Yeah, but
Why do
They
you
did
think Eo's
that.
underperforming though?
why? I haven't even
Yeah.
seen them play yet.
Oh yeah. That's
Because
that's
the
one of
last,
the reasons.
because the last team that I saw them play with was with Ice 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 on the carry, and
Oh
they were
yeah.
they were doing fine. They were doing fine when he was playing carry. I think he was the highest GPM in the entire tournament, if I remember correctly. They were doing fine. I don't know why they replaced it. I guess it was a personal thing with Ice Ice Ice, and he didn't want to play in China anymore. He wanted to play in SEA.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on.
Okay. Now
T-
that's a topic.
this is actually a pretty controversial team. Team OG. They got the invite, but I think this is one of the teams that are sort of 50-50 because they've had a little bit of performances uh over the past like the in between TI and the major. They had a little bit of tournament experience, but they haven't won anything yet.
Well,
So yeah, what do you think
they
about
went.
this?
They took third place at MDL, and they showed us that their team is not. It's not that shitty as some thought. They showed us that they can gel, and there are
Mm-hmm.
games that they can own, and they
Mm-hmm.
can dominate the team or dominate the game. So I guess that's why Valve invited them. And they won a major. They won two majors. They won two majors, right? Two majors, and then the roster changed, and they got third place. Third place. That's good, man. So that's
Usually
why
Valve.
they got invited.
Usually Valve puts into, I think, in the criteria the top three
Land
finishers in
results.
every land results. Like before in Manila Major, if you remember, LGD and Navi were invited, where wherein they weren't really winning that much tournaments, but they were always in the top three. So I think it's justified. So MDL third place, losing against EG 2-1. TI6 9 to 12 place. They lost to TNC 2-0, which was the greatest upset
Oh.
in TI6.
Oh.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most confusing things that happened in TI6. TNC actually won against OG, so they didn't have a good placing in TI6. If I remember correctly, like 9 to 12th.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's so if you're into context, let's put this into context. You're a 9 to 12th placer at TI, and you still haven't won anything in between of the seasons. But you did win majors, so I guess that's probably a redeeming factor in itself.
I probably because that's because I put in OG in my convention. I
Mm-hmm.
think what Valve wants to have is have the EU represented because if you look at the regional qualifiers, EU is so fucking stacked, dude. So that's one of the
Yeah.
reasons. Second is they want the last fall major. So not sure if that has a value, but you should remember that they're the defending champions of the fall major.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, yeah, I think that's the shit.
So yeah, but still, it's you can still probably see that OG is still a invited team. So
Yeah, they're still a force to be reckoned with.
mm, so like right now we're almost closing in on the invites. We're almost done with them. MVP. I think this is a very well deserved invite for them. I'd like to say they're the best team in SEA as of right now, but you know what? You know who's coming up? It's Team
It's gonna
Faceless.
that's a hard statement, man.
I
C
mean,
is very stacked. Southeast Asia is very stacked.
I think they're still the best team, but Faceless is just right there. They're really
Yeah.
close.
And come on,
Faceless knows
execution,
everyone.
man.
Yeah, Execration is probably next. So yeah, let's talk about MVP. Um, a little bit of movement in their, actually a lot of movement in their roster. They lost MP Forev.
Yeah, replaced by Ryzen and Velo
Mm-hmm.
from, I think they're from MVP Hot 6.
Mm-hmm.
TI6, 56th place. They got to 0 by Connect. And in MPGLC, they got second. They got 3-1 by Execration.
Mm-hmm.
Or, but, I mean, I think it was 3-0. I can't remember.
Right. BGL, yeah, they play second against Execration. They got swept, 0-2.
Oh, yeah, so, sorry, 0-2. So I guess that was one of the factors, probably.
Yeah.
That's why MVP got invited. Top 3, so it's
They're
still
also
okay.
in MDL. They're MDL. Oh wait, what? Is this MDL?
MDL, but they lost 7 to 8 plays against
We
BG
lost.
Gaming.
Yeah, dude, that was okay. Probably shouldn't have said that. They lost the first round.
I mean, that sucks.
That sucks. Yeah. But still, I do think this team has a lot of potential to it. As we all know, the play style of MVP Phoenix very aggressive. So facing off against these sort of like specialty teams, I'd like to say, like MVP Phoenix, they're so aggressive. Like Alliance, they have to really think about your map awareness should be up because they're gonna rat you to death. These teams have a niche, and you have to prepare differently for these teams. Do I think the invite is justified? I do think so. So, do you guys think the invite is justified for MVP?
I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me
So,
too.
yeah, me too. The one thing that's really hard to predict was the invite for C, of course, because you can invite a mix of MVP Fnatic or MVP Execration or Fnatic Execration or even just one of them. So any combination of those three is pretty good because they each have their compelling cases to bring to the table. But yeah, when push comes to shove, it's really awesome.
All right. So finally, guys, the most controversial topic that we have. It is now time to talk about execration. Being
Hey.
the last
Ooh.
invite.
Hello.
Execration.
Hello.
Hey,
So
got some pride here. You want some pride here, guys?
Pride
Got some
Philippine.
pride here.
Okay. So
Inner
Friday.
pride.
please, guys. I'm gonna throw it out. Talk to me. Why was execration invited over teams like Faceless, Fnatic, or TNC or Mineski?
No idea. I have no idea.
Let's start with
MPGL.
Faceless. Yeah, so I think I can. Let's start with Faceless versus Mineski. So clearly, Execration won a LAN. Mineski didn't. What Execration, what outweighs their LAN win is they won with a stand-in. So that's pretty, and it's early in the new season, so that doesn't count just as much. Uh, for Execution versus Mineski, though, uh, yeah, it's because the Mineski doesn't have any signature wins over each shit. And oh my god, oh yeah. So Mineski doesn't have a signature win over Execration.
Mm.
Next is Execration versus TNC. You can say that TNC should be invited because they went to TI and Execution didn't.
Mm.
But what happened was TNC lost three of their players, two, and they only retained two, which is who is it? Cuckoo and Some H. So that's the only guys that they have.
But they met your
Yeah,
bay. They met your bay, Red. Uh,
they met
Overdrive.
their bay.
They met
Yeah, my
bay, ah.
bay overdrive. Oh yeah. So yeah, Execution has better achievements in versus TNC. Next is the solid argument we have here is Execration versus the Faceless because after Execration won MPGL, their results started to flounder. So meanwhile, Faceless have found their stride and they just win. Yeah.
All
So they
right.
won the Summit C qualifiers and etc.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
reason why Faceless is so strong right now is because they know a lot about the C teams today.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Fnatic, Secretion, compared to what we know about Faceless, we don't know much about them except for the players, but for the play style and the heroes they use. So I guess it's
Mm.
a huge factor.
Yeah, and Ice is back in the offlane, and I think that's a very big deal because he played amazing as carry, but right now he's amazing as an offlaner. He's always that's his natural position. I'm very happy to see him back in his natural position.
Yeah, his Timbersaw Slaughter plays are phenomenal, to be
Yes,
honest.
yes, yes, yes. All right, boys. So I'm gonna throw this question out. If there were top four invites here, if you were Valve, if you're the one to decide who are gonna be the top four invites, let's say it's not eight, it's just four. Like what was that tournament? Was that TI? They only had four invites.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, let's
I think
see. Let's
that's
say you have only
six.
four invites. Who would you invite in the Boston Major?
NP.
Uh,
Huh.
Kappa.
I'll go. I think I'll go first. I think Wings Gaming, Evil Geniuses, DC, and I was really I don't know if I want to invite Liquid instead of OG, but I guess OG because Liquid's not doing well,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw OG and they're fine.
Mm-hmm.
I like newbie, but you know me, I don't like Chinese teams except Wings,
But
so
you
I'm
are
a little biased.
Chinese.
I'm a little biased on OG, so I think that's
You
my pick.
bias, God.
That's my picks.
All right. So anybody else want to throw their invites out?
I threw the standard four, which is Wings, DC, EG, and UB.
Yeah, I'd go the same for him.
Newbie. Your fourth one would be newbie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My fourth one would probably be MVP Phoenix, just because I really like their playstyle and I don't know. If I had like complete control, I'd probably have one of each region, like probably Wings, DC, Newbie. Oh no, wait, what? OG and MVPs. Wings, DC. Gonna be this. Okay, it's gonna be this. Wings, DC, MVP, and OG. That's my four. One of each region. All right, boys. Let's move on from uh our opinions there. Let's talk about the qualifiers. Let's talk about the regional qualifiers. Wait, let's talk first about the open qualifiers. Do you have any idea about who's going to be running for open qualifiers in each region? I think KP, the Sing Sing Stack is going to be running
Ah,
in Europe.
ah.
Mhm.
Well, we have an article
I don't.
about the C qualifiers.
Oh yeah, yeah. We do. Let me just check
Well, I don't
out.
know with other regions if
Mhm.
whose team's going for the open qualifiers. I'm really excited about the Battle Cup though. We all know that the Battle Cup can give other teams or other players a chance to qualify. So that's why I'm excited about it.
So yeah, I'm looking at our article right now. So Rave is running in the open qualifiers, Asian Arena, S1 Lycos. This is a big team. Um, First departure, WGU, 90s Gaming. 90s Gaming is actually an up and coming team. I'm very looking forward to them. White Fries as well. Very excited for them. I hope they get uh their stuff together because this is a really strong team. Yamate, HYHY, KYXY, Net, Chizbug. So yeah, guys, what do you think about that?
Well, most of these teams have been through open qualifiers. Well, most of these teams have won open qualifiers. For example, Mineski. For example, Rape earlier just won the open qualifiers for ESL One Genting, so that can help their team. Next is the who won next. I think the other winners include Mineski X, who won the Shanghai Open qualifier.
Mm-hmm.
Then next generation, the Vietnamese team won the Manila Open qualifier. So yeah, so every almost and then there's White Fries who won the TI6 qualifier, Open qualifier.
I think they're
If
going to
you
win.
catch that,
I think they're gonna
yeah.
get to qualify for the main event.
Do you think they're gonna qualify?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They're gonna take how much? Are they gonna take two from each region, right?
Yeah,
Right. So, who do White Fry? Who is White Fry's gonna go up against it? See, it's Faceless Fanatic, Mineski, RRQ, Signature
signature
Trust,
trust.
Mongols, TNC. I think Fnatic is actually gonna bottom out. Honestly, it's gonna be Faceless and White Fries that are going through.
Whoa.
I think it's
Whoa.
Faceless and Mineski though.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
I was talking to Scant earlier, and he says that he's pretty confident with Mineski's preparations.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, he's
He's
the
the
coach for
coach.
Mineski now.
Right.
Yep.
Minnesota is a strong team, to be honest, in C, but
Mhm.
they tend to fuck up in LAN tournaments. That's why they get this tumultuous amount of hate.
Mhm. I really actually really want success for Mineski because Ninja Boogie's my boy. I really like how he plays.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine too.
I'm actually a fan of him.
Okay.
Yeah, we met
Sorry,
like
Renz.
twice or thrice, and he's so cool and everything, and his passion for the game is really there.
Mhm.
So I want Mineski to succeed.
Mm.
Also because that they've invested so much into this major, like hiring a coach, then getting Miracle.
Mhm.
So yeah, yeah. Is my mic good? Yeah, is my mic good
You're
now?
okay. You're okay. You're
Hello.
fine now.
Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, and also the fact that yeah, I'm just gonna read what I said. Also the fact that Vineski have invested so much in this major, like getting Scansor and Miracle to their ranks. So I really wanted to succeed because it just shows how dedicated their organization is to getting that major after TNC with no resources whatsoever qualified for PI. You
Mhm.
know.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna be talking about the regional qualifiers right now. Uh, let's assume right now that they're gonna take two from each region. Let's start off from the Americas, the North American region. What do you think is gonna be coming out of this regional qualifiers? I'll start off. This is pretty easy. Gonna be complexity and NP. What do you think about that?
No question.
Uh, I actually think it's complexity and FDL.
Uh huh.
I don't. Yeah, I think FDL is gonna win.
Mhm.
Just for the sake of argument, because one is FDL's lineup is pretty solid. You just like Visa playing the carry. You also have Stat King, godlike support. Plays a mean support Oracle. If you've seen his Oracle play, have you seen it?
No, actually, no.
Yeah,
I
it was
haven't
Well,
seen him
finished,
play.
man.
He
I'm
casts
going
the
to yeah.
fortunes. He casts fortunes end of the courier and controls the courier to the tinker.
Oh my
So
god,
meaning
what a play!
his fortune's end was so fucking far, dude. So he's pretty smart. So I think
Um,
he's gonna win because yeah.
I
Also they
remember
so
this
beat
I'm
play.
gonna
Ed.
I remember
yeah
this play.
yeah gonna add that FDL defeated NP
Oh
in
Yeah, in
their
really?
Northern
games,
Arena.
right?
Northern Arena.
So
Oh.
yeah, I think yeah, FDL gets NP every time. They got their number, so I think FDL and Complexity have a good shot on winning the Americas. But I'm really excited for the Boston, or I mean the Battle Cup qualifiers for the Tier 8 Battle Cup
Uh
winners,
huh.
and also the Open qualifiers for America. So I think the sure team that I can support on is Complexity. But the second one I'm gonna leave out just for that uh Boston Battle Cup qualifiers.
Mm.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah. Before we leave
Who-
the. Oh wait, Ren. So who do you think?
No question. NPN call.
Easy,
Oh,
easy decision.
Easy.
Easy.
great conversation, dude.
So yeah, just a little bit of shout out to my boys, Jenkins and the crew from Leviathan. All the best to you guys. Good luck in your run in the open qualifiers. So things got a little sticky here. We're talking about China, and I'm not exactly sure who I'm going to pick. I think this is gonna be LGD Forever Young, and maybe the vanilla Vici Gaming squad is gonna go through.
Vanilla Vici.
Yeah, not the VGJ, just the
Oh, you
Vici
don't want
Gaming.
VG Jeremy Lin?
No,
Come
no,
on, Jeremy Lin is their captain, man.
no.
But he's not playing.
He's not playing.
Yeah, I think the Vici Gaming will take one of the spots,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think an LGT team will get the other.
Yeah.
For some reason, they play really slow Dota right now, which is kind of unacceptable in this meta.
So what do you think? What do
Ah,
you guys think about this the China region? CDEC, FTD, Invictus Gaming, IG Vitality, LGD Gaming, LGD Forever Young, Vici Gaming, and Vici Gaming J.
what if both Vici teams win? What? What do you
Likely.
think about that? Unlikely.
Unlikely.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Well, uh, I don't know much about China. I haven't seen most of their games, but
Mm.
I've seen IG Vitality and Invictus Gaming doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
LGD not so much. LDG Forever Young really bad. PC Gaming is kind of the shoe in for the first slot. And I think wait, let me check the CDC first. Who's in their lineup
I
though?
think CTY.
Wait, let me
CDEC.
check.
Yeah. So LGD is Ame, maybe Jixing, XC, and Victoria.
Yeah, who the hell are those players?
Maybe is the only one I know from there. CDEC, Vanilla.
Oh no.
Who are these people? I don't know any of these guys.
Fly by. He's gonna fly by the qualifiers and leave.
Great jokes, mate.
Yeah.
CDZ won. They got second
September.
in
Like
Shanghai Dota Open, so I think they can do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Still
I don't
iffy.
know.
Everything that Shanghai is branded with is a great way to get invites, I think,
You're
and
right.
Great
get the
joke.
qualifier.
You're right, dude. All right, I don't want to stick around with China anymore. Let's move on to
Uh,
Europe, and this is the most stacked I've seen Europe.
It,
For
it actually
years.
feels like a tournament,
Yeah,
not
this.
a qualifier.
Holy.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
awesome about this? I think
Ranks,
they can
right?
pull off a mini tournament
They
Yeah.
can
if
pull
they
off a
can.
LAN. This is the LAN
Yeah, I
grade
think they can.
This is
teams.
a land type of game, man.
Yeah.
Hey, China's hosting a LAN for qualifiers, right?
Oh, really? Are they?
They
That's
did one
good.
for
That's really good.
TI.
That's really
I
good.
think they did one for
China.
TI.
Mm.
I'm sorry,
So
guys. I don't know about China. I really don't like
they did
China,
one
so.
for TI. We're in Wings One. They did one for Manila. We're in UB One. I think. Yeah.
So prediction
So
time
I.
for the regionals, guys. From
Oh
Europe.
shit. I actually
Uh,
think. Who do you think, guys? I want Virtus
I'm
Pro
gonna.
to have one of the spots because
Yeah,
Virtus
Virtus
Wow.
Pro's
Pro's
First
legit.
doing
pro.
really well. Yeah,
Uh,
Virtus Pro's really legit.
Virtus Tro, they got
I'm
No,
gonna.
dude,
Sabo.
they're the
Yeah.
Plow now. They're
But
playing like the
think
Plow.
for me, I think for Europe, I'm going with Team Secret and Team Liquid.
oh my god,
Team
I forgot
Secret.
that Team Secret was here. Team
Yeah.
Empire's not
Team
included in
Secret is
this list.
here.
Oh wait,
Team
wait.
Secret is
I think it
here.
was clarified that uh, it was going to be Team Empire, not Team Secret,
What?
going in Europe.
What?
Yeah, it
I
is.
think, yeah. It's
Oh,
supposed
What?
to
what?
be.
Dude, it's
Where?
Team Secret.
Team Secret. I think it's Team
Dude, it's
Secret
Team Secret, man.
Team Secret.
instead of Team
Come
Empire.
on. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, it is. Check the bulb announcement. It's really Team Secret here.
All right,
So,
so I'm gonna give out
I
my predictions, and I want to hear what do you think. It's gonna be Virtus Pro and Escape.
uh,
Huh.
I'd probably
I
go for
think
Team Secret and either Virtus Pro or Team Liquid.
Uh,
I think it's Team Liquid and Virtus Pro.
uh,
You know what's good? You should make a bet about this.
what do you
how much though?
Wanna make a bet?
wanna make a bet?
Yeah, winner, loser, the ones who gave really bad predictions gets to treat us dinner.
Then I'm retracting my predictions.
No, no
Well,
kappa.
I'm always,
Dude,
I'm
you're
always,
no kappa, no
wait,
kappa.
I'm always treating you dinner, so that means that I'm always having my predictions bad.
We
no,
haven't had
dude.
that thing yet.
Not
I'm not.
that, not that thing.
So yeah,
Nah,
Renz,
just
Renz, what do you think about the European regionals?
I'd probably go. I'm probably okay with that. So yeah,
shout outs to my boys from Greece, Adfinem. Hope they do well, and I really want them to win, but sadly, in this region is so stacked. I don't see them going that far.
Yeah,
Especially with the open qualifier teams too. You can see
Kaipi's
like,
gonna make it, I'm sure.
dude, Imperial, the Danish Bear squad is so legit.
Oh,
Actually, yeah,
this
they
this
won
is
the
so scary.
WESG.
This
They
is
won
so scary.
WESG Euro.
Oh, really? They won the entire thing?
Yeah, they
Oh.
won. They beat the Team Ukraine,
Uh-huh.
Alliance, Ford, etc., etc., etc. Like what the fuck?
is Alliance okay right now?
Alliance
What?
is okay. They're okay. They're not great.
Alliance in pajamas.
Yeah, they're Alliance in pajamas.
They're not okay, man. They got beat by Horde.
But
Come
that's
on.
Ake.
Yeah, I think so.
Still,
Yeah,
he's
you're
still
right.
Alliance.
Well, Horde is like a team made for Alliance, so
Mm,
the memes follow the game.
the May.
Do you think they should be sister
Yeah.
teams?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
very.
that's
very
actually
much.
Horde is legit. You're right.
Horde is
You're right.
actually
I'm
legit.
down. I'm down for
Horde
it.
is great,
I'm
man.
down. I like seeing them play.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I love Horde, man.
Alright,
Yeah.
so let's move on to SEA. So Faceless Fnatic, Mineski RRQ, Signature Trust, the Mongols, TNC Gaming. These are the regional qualifiers invited teams. I think it's gonna be Faceless and yeah,
What?
White Fries. I think they're gonna make it through.
It's really white rice.
It's gonna be
Right.
Faceless and Mineski, with Mineski winning.
I'd probably go for. Sure. Mineski and TNC.
Okay.
Oh my
AT&T
god.
is loud.
You know what? You know what's hilarious about our predictions? Fnatic is not going through.
Come on.
Sadly,
Have you seen have you
I
seen
don't
True
have faith.
Sight?
Yes,
Have you
yes, they
seen
Oh
did.
True
yeah.
Sight? Man,
They're
they
fighting.
were having a vacation while Evil Geniuses was hard at work preparing for a LAN. They admitted that they weren't a good team, but they were still enjoying themselves. If I were them, I should have trained from day one. From day one, I should have trained. I guess that having a vacation will improve your chemistry, but come on,
Yeah, there's
you
some
need
things
you
that you
need
can only develop by just playing with each other.
yeah, that's what I think. So that's why Fnatic's not going with my predictions.
Yeah.
I don't have the confidence in their current lineup right now unless one of the three captains go. Because there's too many cooks in the kitchen, like the secret lineup. How was the
Yeah,
secret lineup in TA6? Where they have Bulba, Eternal Envy, and Puppey, three of the three great minds in Dota. It's like
yeah, you're
this, but weaker. They
Mm.
have Mushi, they have AU, and they have Demon. Three captains that that it's gonna be hard for them.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean.
I'm not
Feel
that sold anymore in
Jamie
Mushi
feels
mid.
bad, man. Do you think if
Yeah, but I want Fnatic to win though.
what do you think the chances of Fnatic just completely breaking up if they don't make it to the Boston Major?
90%.
Well,
I think it's
I don't
ten
know.
90%.
percent,
10%.
Probably around
one
10.
percent, or three one five
1%.
four.
The memes,
No,
bruh. Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think? I do think there's a very solid chance that they may just like lose three
yeah,
players.
yeah, you're right. Come on. I don't know about the two Pinoys. They really took the risk of going to Malaysia to play. Well, we all know Jimmy. Jimmy's all around the world playing Dota, and Mushi. Mushi wants to play. Mushi wants to win. But if he doesn't get the win, I think he's going out.
He's
I
out.
think he's gonna
He's
find
out.
another thing. Yeah, he's out.
Ji-
And
Jimmy just renewed his passport from 26 pages to 52.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Jimmy, his passport, he renewed it from 26 pages to 52. So basically,
Hmm.
his 26 page passport is full.
Oh,
oh yeah,
Yeah, he's around the world.
yeah,
nice.
we gotta commend Jimmy, man. He's away from his girlfriend. He's away from his family. He's at Malaysia, outside of his comfort zone, playing Pac Ganern with those two Pinoys. So we gotta commend him for that. But
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
the
he's
nerd.
not gonna find wins in Fnatic. That's for sure.
yeah,
You can flame me all you want, even if I'm wrong, but that's my opinion. You're not gonna win a lot with Fnatic.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I believe.
With this lineup, I don't think so. All right, so we made it through all of the regions. Let's talk about the Boston Major. I want very solid, bold predictions here.
Hey,
What is going to happen in Boston Major? Probably predict me your top three. What is going to
top
happen?
three.
All right, let's do
Right,
this.
yeah, I'm
Top
going to
three.
go first, I think.
Yeah, go
Should
for
I?
it.
Okay. Well, going top one, going to go with Wings. Second would be EG. Third, the third is really very questionable. I think third will go to OG
Uh-huh.
or either OG or Newbie.
Mm-hmm.
So Wings because they're the most most strongest team right now, and EG they're going to go with second because they're the most insanely gifted and talented players in the with regard to their positions and their roles. And third, I think they're going with I think going with Newbie and or OG because they're both playing good, even though they actually fulfilled my expectations. So that's enough for me. So that's my three predictions. You'll see Wings gonna win this major.
Mm.
That's my bold prediction. I'll treat you dinner if I'm wrong, but Wings is gonna win this major. So yeah, that's it.
All right.
Yeah,
Overdrive. What do you
got
think?
a 1 out of 60
Renz. Yeah.
chance. I
Huh.
got a
I'm
1 out
pretty
of 60
confident.
chance.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Is it my turn?
Yeah. Go
Yeah, yeah, sure.
overdrive. Overdrive.
Uh. Okay. So my top three. In this is in no order. Would be.
That is not cool. Just say it.
Yeah.
Just say it's
I'm
not
just
gonna
gonna say my
win.
top three. I'm gonna say my top three, but I'm gonna order it afterwards. So my
Oh,
top three includes EG, Newbie, and wait, who's the other one?
Wings boy.
I think it's
Come
still
on,
OG.
go with
I
Wings.
think it's
Oh
still
my.
OG. Yeah.
Okay.
So in the middle of the tournament, Wings will lose to Execration.
Wow.
I'm gonna pick it.
Oh,
Are
that's
you
the boldest
swindles?
prediction ever,
Are you
man.
Boldest
That's
prediction.
the
swindles?
boldest prediction.
Yeah, dude. They're gonna lose to a C team.
Okay.
And
You
that's the
want a
shit.
bold prediction index? You got one, man.
You need one. So I really think that Wings is not gonna maintain that form because sooner or later they'll be found. They're gonna be exposed for their weaknesses. Um, yeah. So I think, and also EG newbie and OG's lineup is pretty much just the beginning of the new Dota for them. So
Mm.
I'd expect them to go the distance. You know.
All right, Renz. What do you think?
Particular order first. I'll probably go for EG and UB and the last one. I'm not really sure. I guess OG.
EG.
Yeah, and OG and UB as well. I guess I'd go for
EG newbie
RD's
for sure.
prediction, but in third place will be
You
EG.
want Wings to lose to Execration too?
No, but most likely the Wings will lose to some powerful team like EG or
Like execration.
UB.
Execration.
Like
It's
Dude, the
the team.
Execration's
It's
legit.
always the team. That's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're
But then
legit, dude.
So,
uh,
so
Rappy needs
if
to
it
step up.
yeah. It's
Okay,
actually
No,
a
no hate, no
variable.
hate on Rappy.
let's talk about breakout stars of the tournament. Who you gonna think is gonna break out in
I haven't
Boston?
even told you my
Oh yeah,
predictions
fuck
here.
you. Oh
Great.
Jesus, oh, sorry.
Thanks,
God,
Overdrive.
oh my god,
If you
Oh yeah.
asked,
Overdrive. Reported,
fine.
if you
muted,
asked me
everything, man.
nicely who I thought would win, I would say it was Digital Chaos. They're gonna win the entire thing.
Oh, that's the boldest prediction. Not the Wings
Dude,
creation.
are you
Oh my
serious?
god.
Wings is gonna lose probably the second round, and they like some underdog team's gonna take him down like MVP or Execration. Who knows? And then I think it's gonna be uh EG versus DC.
Execration.
EG versus DC in the finals, and then newbie's just gonna be in the lower bracket. He's your top three. That's my. If you guys care enough, that's my predictions.
Yeah, we care. We care, man.
Yeah,
I
we care.
muted
We
and
care, man.
reported him, man. I got your back.
All
Yeah,
right.
we care.
Yeah. Right. So,
No, you don't. Or
let's talk about the player. So, what do you think? Who, if you have one player to watch out for, who's that gonna be?
Okay. So for me, it's still Crit. I think it's Crit because um, if you look at Crit's achievements over the year, he's actually the most successful Dota player of 2016.
Mm.
Solely because all of his achievements, all of his LAN wins. I think he won 6 or 5 LAN wins in 2016. So yeah, I think Crit's up there as a player to watch.
Yeah.
Can he captain EG to victory once again? Can he replicate Peter's success? Who knows? Will the pressure get to him? Who knows? But yeah, I think Crit's the player to watch for me. But hey, how about you guys?
Yeah, for
Uh,
me, I think it's
yeah,
got
okay.
to
Go ahead.
be whew, Moon.
Melons.
Moon. It's Moon for DC because I really am very curious on how he will fit into the DC lineup because Moo and Moon, as much alike as their names are, they play very different heroes. So that's what I think.
Maybe it's because of the N.
Yeah, the N is a big deal. From it, the N
Yeah.
actually stands for New Earth, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Oh no, that new word.
All
Well,
right, guys.
for me, I think we gotta watch for S3C. He wowed us with
Yeah,
his Invoker.
S3C.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he still has more tricks. The table. It's just sad that he got to face evil geniuses that has been really mad or really motivated to crush his Invoker again. So I think S3C could still give us more entertainment and more tricks. So I think S3C would be the player to watch.
Mhm. Yeah, and Ren's. Who do you think's gonna be the
Uh,
player to watch?
I'd have to agree with Red Ron because
Ah.
S3C is actually good.
Mhm.
We don't know much about him, so I guess he can still uh, uh, show a lot. No Kappa.
Mhm.
And that Invoker play, man, it was godly.
Mhm.
Evil geniuses looked like uh, it. It looked like a pub stomp. It was like uh, creeps following a level 25 axe, and then his axe was just running around and killing them and shit.
Mhm. Yeah. So is he the 9K? Is he 9K or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
SC.
is.
All right, all right, all right, boys.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the list, and we're actually done with the podcast. Oh, it is 2 a.m. So
Well, it is. And
how do you guys
as
feel?
of this as of this podcast, I'm watching Flipside destroying Liquid right now. What the fuck? That's not a good way to see
That
Excuse
it.
is
me.
not a
What?
good.
Excuse me. What? Flip side?
Flipside
Who
destroying
the hell
Liquid
is flip
2 to
side?
1.
It's
Who the
CS:GO.
hell
It's
is flip
No,
CS:GO.
side?
it's
Oh,
it's Dota. No, it's Dota, dude.
Yeah,
What?
it's
oh my
Heroes of the
God!
Storm.
Come on,
It's
flip
Yeah.
side.
HOTS.
Flipside is destroying Liquid. Oh my god. I think that's how we end the podcast
Yeah,
right now.
that's how we end the podcast. So
Yeah.
if you made it to the end of the podcast, good for you. Thank you so much for
Thank
putting
you
up
for watching.
watching. They're not
Yeah.
watching us. They're just listening to
Yeah.
us.
Thank you
Listen,
so much for reaching the end of the podcast where Miracle got destroyed again.
Lols.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much. Please watch out for more podcasts from us. Please like our page,
Yeah.
www.facebook.com/SEAesport. We also have a
And like
Twitter.
our Twitter, man.
It
Yeah.
is SEAesport as well on Twitter. Just search us up. And any
And
final words for you? Yes.
yeah, we're also gonna have our website pretty soon,
Yeah, it's
as
in
long as
Yeah.
the
talks.
developer do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
That's
also
the question.
we're doing content that you may enjoy or you may not, but who the hell who the hell cares? We just love doing content.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, we are going to be covering ESGS.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Oh yeah.
upcoming very soon.
This weekend, next weekend. Yeah, next
Yes, yes.
weekend.
Right. So, guys,
Wow, that.
we will see you in the next time. See you guys.
See ya.